Part 2 of temporarily renovating my rental apartment during quarantine. So to cover up this tragedy that is Honey Oak, I used contact paper I bought off Amazon, and I know this isn't always temporary, but it can be removable depending on the material that you're placing it on. The cabinets in my apartment have a sticky film over them already, and they smell like cigarette smoke, and one of the cabinets in my kitchen is actually broken in half and being held together by the contact paper, so I'm not really worried about this at all. Anyway, I started by removing all the doors in the toilet paper holder and covered up the side by measuring the size I needed in the paper and using a hairdryer to seal it. Then I measured and cut what I needed for the doors and peeled the backing off so I could lay the door on it flat. If your doors are textured like mine, the best way to make it look real and not cheap is to use a hairdryer or a heat gun to mold the paper to the front. Make sure you're very careful when using a hairdryer because if you stretch the contact paper too much, it will tear and you will hate life. Next, I did the corners, which I filmed up close so you can see the process better. It's just heat, then stretch, and repeat. After I'd covered up the front, I flipped it over to trim off the excess. Like for part 3.